Today is September 8th, 2012, and we're down here by the Mississippi River, undisclosed location, and a couple hundred yards through the forest right here, we had a campsite last year, and we got a little lackadaisical, kept it up there for about 2 or 3 months, and this time of year, a little later in the season, the city came by and helped themselves to all our tent equipment and a little Weber grill and our wood pile, and destroyed our rock fire pit, 2 of them. One we had the Weber grill in, and the other one was for actually the firefighter, which is right down along the riverbank. And so thank goodness I got a lot of that stuff off the internet, and a lot of the stuff was cheap, and found a bunch of the stuff like the coolers. They took a lantern, we had a couple cheapy sleeping bags. But so what we're doing here now is, I did kind of learn a lesson there. The fact is that you just can't leave stuff forever that looks like an encampment. But what I really felt bad was for the homeless people. There were a couple of them. One guy named Steve, which is just to the east of us, and he that's all he had, and we can replace ours. So what we've done here is just a start. I've got a couple of 2x12s, and each about 44 inches long, and we're going to put these right here. Let's see how you're doing. Lay that down there, Matthew. See how you're doing for length. Okay, we're a little short, so we're going to put these sides, and this is actually going to be standing up like this. This is going to be standing up like this. So we're going to dig that down flat just underneath the ground. Put the other one over here, and then we're going to come back hopefully tomorrow and put the other pieces in the base on, and we're going to put a lip on here. And this is where we're going to keep our stuff, like our pots and pans, our charcoal, lighter fluid, matches, and stuff in waterproof bags. And what we've done here is you can see, this is on like a little mound that naturally drains away. So we found this kind of cool spot that's elevated, and the rain will just naturally kind of go off here. So that's what we're working on. And this is a spot over here where we took a film last year where somebody actually went, and I'm going to walk over here really quickly. This is where somebody went to a lot of trouble to make like a little lean-to, man versus wild. It's actually kind of crazy because, I mean, I consider myself kind of outdoorsy guy, but I just don't know about staying in here with all the critters and stuff. But I guess this time of year maybe the bugs aren't so bad. You can see there's some wood that was built up here, some rocks, and I guess throw a bunch of leaves on it, but all the leaves are dead right now. So naturally there was a bunch of these long fallen trees, and it kind of served as a natural formation for the rest of this. But you can kind of see here, start dropping it, what somebody has made up here. And actually it looks fairly cleaned out in there. Somebody might have been sleeping here, because it wasn't this flat. There was all kinds of junk in here last year when we were down here earlier in the spring and summer. So I guess it keeps a lot of the stuff off of you. And maybe it's not as bad as it looks. So we're going to head back to our spot, and hopefully we don't run into each other when we're down here. Lots of other places we could have picked, I suppose, but it doesn't seem like who's ever living there is there that often. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll show you what the finished product is when it's done.